alongside my good friend Junior Miller. Hopefully, you're enjoying Cowboys Theater 1310 as much as you're enjoying the first half of the Cowboys destroying the Rams 33-9. Coming off the bye week, June, so we didn't know what to expect from Dallas, but they have come out and just totally mauled the Rams so far.
First of all, this is my first halftime
Oh, welcome.
to do.
I'm glad to be your
I
first.
can't believe how close we sit.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be your first. Now, I know that's a lot of responsibility on my part.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
Be gentle.
I will, yes.
Yeah, this studio, for those who can't see, is actually as big as a football field, but we still sit this close together for no apparent
Very
reason.
awkward, yes.
It was a weird first half in that when it started with Dak being sacked, 3 of the first 4 snaps, I thought the Cowboys might be in for a long day. And then it kind of felt like that Giants game where it just changed in an instant, and before you knew it, instead of the Cowboys being in for a long day, the Cowboys are just murdering the Rams.
Yeah, and there was one penalty that was on that third down when he got sacked that kept the drive going.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's just been a beatdown in all phases of the game. It's Dak has been really good today. 17 of 21, 225 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Although he has been sacked 3 times. That is kind of a weird stat line that he has, being so dominant, but yet and still just the first drive from Dallas was a little bit crazy. They still haven't found anything in the running game, but who cares when you're destroying them 33-9. And now special teams have been great. Bones is so – something's wrong with that dude. Just even his look on the sideline makes me nervous a bit that he's going to spaz out somewhere, but they get the block punt. Turpin has a big return. It's just been an absolute dominant performance. And the Rams – when they had their first drive that ended in a field goal, you're thinking, okay, it's going to be a nice back-and-forth type of game.
Yep.
They haven't been able to do a thing.
We're talking about special teams. Those plays happen back-to-back. That block punt in the end zone, and then off the punt off the safety, Turpin had the 63-yard punt return. And back to Dak, I think this is the best the offense has looked this year in terms of the passing game, taking advantage, not the running game. This, like you said, they can't get much of the run going. But in terms of Dak in the passing game and making a concentrated, concerted effort to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb with short and medium distance slants and crossing routes that I think have been there most of the season.
Yeah.
They just really haven't been taking advantage of it. They're really taking advantage of it today, and Dak looks sharp.
Yeah, and for a lot of people who feel that this offense is boring and they needed to show them something, they're doing it today, and you haven't seen just the really, really short passes. We may see some in the second half, but you're right. Just taking it to that next level down the field has been advantageous for Dallas. You look at the longs to the receivers today, and usually you'll see, 7 or 8 because they are throwing it really quickly and getting it out. But CeeDee Lamb long today is 26. Brandon Cooks has a 19-yard reception. Jake Ferguson has the 18-yard reception, and Michael Gallup has a 14-yard reception. So they're getting the ball down the field today, and you're getting the best of both worlds. You're seeing this defense doing Dallas Cowboy defense things, but you're seeing this offense answer the bell also. And don't forget, it was a tip pass at the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
You could have seen 40 points in the first half from Dallas because they've been that dominant on offense.
And let's not forget Deron Bland. He had another pick 6. That's 3 this season, which is ridiculous. That's 9, I think, interceptions in 2 seasons for him.
Yes, it is.
Man, that guy, I know Diggs is a top cornerback in the NFL, but to have somebody like Bland to come in for Diggs and kind of keep producing the turnovers in the way that Diggs has been for a couple of seasons, that's a lot of depth on defense.
It really is, and it's something that I think that quality of just having the ball come to you is something.
Mm-hmm.
And Diggs has it, of course. And now you're seeing that Bland has it. He's always somewhere around it. And when he gets his hands on it, it's about going downfield and scoring. And probably, I think we said that the last time he got the pick 6. Man, that was the easiest one he'll ever get. No, that one by far is the easiest pick 6 he will ever have in his entire career because Kupp and Stafford got crossways on the option route, and they just threw it right to him, and he runs it in. So just an all-around great performance. Despite A-Rod being in the building because, he's just pretty much bad luck and we don't like him. But despite all that, the Cowboys are fighting through and they have a huge lead.
So at 33-9, they're on pace for 66.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably call off the dogs, although the offense does need the work. So maybe you keep there's no way they can play Dak into the fourth quarter if they're up 40 points or something like that. But we saw Miami hang 70 on Denver. Cowboys are basically on pace for about that against the Rams. It'll be interesting to see how ugly this gets. And Stafford was holding his thumb, leaving at the end of the first half. He may be out for the rest of the game.
No thumb up for Stafford
No.
here. No Fonzie. That was a killer reference right there. Fonzie. How old am I?
For you 80-year-olds watching.
Yes. I'm there like, yeah, you're right. All right, so Cowboy Theater 1310 is going on right now on the airwaves. So second half, you can enjoy us watching the game. You can watch it with us. We'll sync you up all the time so you can be right with us as we watch it. And the post-game show is on afterwards. Are you a part of the post-game show today? Oh, my gosh. My gosh.
You're going to get a lot of me today.
Oh, man, I love it. So hopefully your first was okay.
It was. Yeah, thank you.
And
I'll always remember you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't even have to buy dinner or drinks. Wow. I didn't even have to work like that. Okay, so we'll be back for the post-game show. It's Donovan, it's Matt, it's Junior Miller as we talk about the Cowboys and the Rams. They're up 33-9 at halftime. Go enjoy the rest of the second half with us as we watch it with you and then listen to the post-game show. All right? All right.